Hey everyone, it's Morgan Yates. Last year I showed you guys the process of decorating my house for Christmas, and this year I'm back doing it bigger and better and with a different color scheme. So today we're decking these halls for the holidays with the help of Bed Bath & Beyond. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring this video, and let's go ahead and get started.
It's Christmas time in the city and in our house.
Guys, today we're decorating for Christmas. We already have a tree behind us, as you can see.
Gonna get it cranking in here. Gonna get festive vibes coming at you soon. I, for one, am so glad that it is the holiday season. I've never decorated so early, but we're just getting a kickstart this year. So if this is the first video you're seeing of mine, I would love if you would subscribe. And today we're gonna be taking my house head to toe, getting it all festive. And today the things I'm gonna be showing you are from Bed Bath & Beyond, who sent over a ton of stuff. They're actually sponsoring this video, and they're an awesome go-to destination for things like your Christmas trees or your ornaments. Absolutely anything Christmas decor they have there, as well as general home decor and home bath needs. So everything I decorate with will be linked below on their website. They're also gonna be having a really sick Black Friday sale that you're not gonna wanna miss. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this place festive. I'm decked out, ready to decorate. All right, let's go through a little before. Last year, I think we took out all these pink tone pillows and like brought in red ones. I'm gonna need to like reflect. This is where our tree's gonna go. This plant is just gonna find a new home for a little bit. This is all of our decor over here from Bed Bath & Beyond. We have this closet at the front of our house full of other decor. First, it's Operation Grab the Pumpkins. All right. Oh, Halloween stuff is now shoved back in that. Everything Christmas is out. Mistakes were made, including wearing this. I am sweating. I think first up definitely needs to be the tree. Let's do it. Hit it, Frank. I'll see you in about 30 minutes. Alright, so just unboxed a ton of stuff from Bed Bath & Beyond. So I'm gonna show you what I got before I attempt to figure out where to put it. So first, this is upside down. This is what it looks like. I saw on the website this porcelain winter village that I thought looked super cute. I envisioned it rather than like layering it up like that, kind of just like spreading it out long ways on like these shelves or the ones over there, just having like a pretty winter display. And this was a lot of pieces and stuff to be able to do that. So thought that would be good. I got a couple of these gold trees that I thought might somehow look good on like the sides of this or something. I don't know. We have a few things that I don't really know where they're gonna go, but we're gonna wing it. I got this beautiful wreath for our front door. It has a battery pack of lights as well, so this does light up versus just like a plain green wreath. I thought that this was cute because it had some little like frosted tips and like these little gold details and things like that. And then I also for outside got this floor mat because we had a Halloween one out there. I thought we would switch our doormat to something festive as well. I picked up one pillow for our couch. We have a few other red ones from last year that we're gonna swap out, and it's just this little really soft velvet one that says Mary. Next, this is kind of hard to see all bundled up, but it is the same style as this wreath, and it's just gonna be a garland to go down the stairs because last year, again, I just had like a plain green one. I thought this one would be prettier as well. And kind of like match some other gold tones we have going on downstairs. Other miscellaneous, unsure where this is going to go decor. I got these 3 little light up gift box things that could even be cute. Like, well, this is a mess right now, but like one of them going here to the left of the bar cart. For the kitchen, I picked up a couple of these little hand towels. Might put one of these in my bathroom as well with just this little simple tree on it. I also got a set. These all came in one set of these little icicle ornaments because I just thought that would spice up the tree. Because last year what I didn't like about our tree was that it was just too bare. I also need to figure out what kind of color scheme I want to do. I'm so torn about if I want to include red in this room or not. And then lastly, I just got this little like glass tree decor operation. Let's begin, I guess. We just have this little vase at the bottom of our stairs that always has this like eucalyptus plant in it. Last year I bought some other little festive sprigs to go in there, so now she's full. Also been very torn. So last year we just had like a classic Christmas setup down here, like red and green, you know, Christmas colors. I've been inspired by some things I've seen on Instagram that are more like Christmas winter wonderland-esque, and there's not really as much like red in there as much as it is just like greens, whites, and like metal tones like golds and silvers. And so if I did that, then we could even keep these pink pillows out. But then I have those red ones, so I don't know. I have like a few existing red things, but even like our ornaments from last year are like red and gold. Yeah, I think I'm gonna include the reds for now, and we might revisit this. All right, these are about to go in on the tree. Life hack for ornament hanging. I've been doing this since I was a child, and my mom would always get mad at me. However, I think it makes a lot of sense, which is I just leave the ornament hook on them and stick them back in here. That way they're just ready to go for the next year. I feel like that's the best way to do this. And that's why we don't have glass ornaments. Now hanging the icicles, which are glass. She pretty. All right, we're gonna switch out these mats. Out with the old, in with the new. Ooh, this even has little like lights that go inside it. In the little houses. Shut up. All right, I'm gonna try to assemble that up here, but I'm not sure if this is gonna look good, so we're gonna see. I don't know. Can't decide if I like this here or not. All right, for this mini tree, since last year we had a tree in this corner, I'm thinking this mini tree that I need to fluff out could just go on top of our little mini fridge over here. I think this looks good. I think it adds a nice festive touch to the kitchen. Several hours later, and it's official, I decided we are ditching red as a color for our house this year. We're going with jewel tone-ish colors. We're losing our light, so I'm gonna do this off camera and just show you the final result, and I'll show you in the morning. But I'm about to take off all of the red ornaments. I'm gonna put up a bunch of gold and silver ones that I just picked up. Good morning, welcome to decorating day 2. Here we have the tree behind me. She still needs more ornaments, but I'm digging the gold silver ornament setup, and I have more on the way, so if that doesn't make it into this video, make sure you're following along on vlogs for additional updates, including, right now I only have one little individual creative ornament, but we've got a lot more on their way to my house. First thing I want to do this morning is actually put up this garland on the stairs so that we can get it feeling more festive throughout the whole house. This is going to be so fun to clean up. This little village over here is also really growing on me. Both roommates love it, so it's going to stay there. Last year our garland just like wrapped around the handrail, but this year, since it's so like decorative and whatever, it's not gonna be that way. We're just gonna, I envision it like draping once and then draping twice. So then I was like, okay, how does anyone hang a garland like that? And in doing research, I discovered these little garland tie things. So they have like wire in here or something, and then you just twist them around where you're wanting to secure it, and they like blend in and then stay there, which is great. So if I had anyone here to help me with this would be a lot easier, but I don't, so we're gonna try this. These also have a little plug to light up, which is cool in theory, but I don't know if this will reach to anywhere we have an outlet. So that might just be an unused feature. Whoa! So this one definitely curves right a little bit more than this one does. We're gonna let gravity do its thing, and or maybe I'll tweak this a little somehow. But I think this looks great. So in order to turn these lights on, I would need an extension cord, but it's gonna be so visible that I feel like maybe we just won't even turn these on. These are our stockings from last year, since there are 3 of us that live here. However, since we did red, I have some other stockings on the way. This is a little excessive. So we'll do the red one in the middle for now. Ooh. Well, for now that's good enough. I think we put the succulent away and the pumpkin candle. We're gonna work on this. We need to work on our centerpieces. Over here in the dining room, I just put this little tree for now. Also let it be known that I just tried to hang our wreath. But basically, without showing you our door, essentially our house number is like where the bottom of this hits. So a wreath, like I can't use this to hang the wreath. Basically, I think I'm just gonna stick a nail in the door and hang it that way. That's what we did in college when we didn't have the money to buy one of these. I'm gonna decorate this too with little baby ornaments. unsure how I feel about it. Let's again back up. From all the way back here, I love it. Also, I put out a bowl with some ornaments left from the tree, and then just picture that not being there, and I think this will also help. Also set out the little green tree right here.
Put a tree topper on.
All right, so upon struggling greatly with this tree topper, I don't know how these work. Normally we don't even have one because I've just been lazy, but it's like a little corkscrew thing, and when I put it on the tallest branch, which now is just free standing up in the back, it just like flopped over because it's like kind of heavy. So I just stuck it on a smaller one in front. Hope that looks okay. All right, next task, I have a bunch of boxes over here that aren't actually presents. They're just like random shipping boxes that I wrapped up in wrapping paper last year. However, I got a couple new kinds that I'm gonna wrap up these in instead of this paper that they're in currently. And those will be wrapped up and put under here just to sort of fill out the tree until I get some real presents. But also I don't really like wrap up most of my presents because I bring them back to North Carolina, so I just end up wrapping them there. Hence why we have fake presents. Woo, one down, a lot to go. All right, we have now got a whole tree's worth of fake presents. I ended up keeping some of the gold ones that we had from last year. I really only switched out the wrapping on the red ones. For now, I've put those two little trees right over here beside the bar cart because the light comes in over here and like reflects really prettily. Yeah, I definitely need to switch this out to say something festive, as well as this little pineapple. I might get like a little tree to put there. Right now I'm gonna swap out these hand towels. Boom. All right, next for our cookie jar that we keep over beside the oven, I have this candy corn in there from Halloween. I'm gonna toss that and then put in the candy canes. Fun fact, these candy canes are actually from last year. I don't actually eat these. I don't think anyone here eats them, so we're gonna bank on that and reuse them. That just goes over here on our counter. All right, next we got this gal. I just have this little frosty bowl that was actually part of some Halloween decor that had these like claw hand things that held the bowl. So being thrifty and gonna make just the bowl work, but I don't know where to put her. Maybe there? Sure, I think that looks good. I think we're gonna go for the old deer for the pineapple swapperoo. Much better. All right, next up in the bedroom, we're not doing much in here, but that tree that used to go in our dining room, I'm gonna attempt to put here. I think it's gonna be too big. Every ounce of reason I have tells me it's gonna be too big. However, if it doesn't fit there, there's nowhere in our house it can go, so at least we're gonna know we tried. Moment of truth. Will these legs go down? Wait, I think she is skinny enough. Also, wear long sleeves for this because I'm about to be scarred. So it fits perfectly. I'm in shock. I also forgot that this one is not pre-lit, so I need to go downstairs and grab some lights to string around this, but whoa! Alexa, turn on my lights. Alright, so the tree looks good. I'm a big fan of the gold silver color scheme this year. I do love how these ornaments from Bed Bath & Beyond look as well. They're like a clear, but like this like iridescent, like obviously you can see it kind of has these like hints of rainbow colors to it. But I think these are really cool because you can actually see the light through them, and so at night it like kind of lights up the whole ornament, which is cool. Some final touches I always like to do in my room. I just have a couple little like random Christmassy frames. This is my college Christmas card that I keep. So I have this one, and I also have this picture of me feeding a reindeer from a trip to Finland. So I thought it doesn't get more Christmassy than that. I also set out this little gold garland. It needs to be like bent into place a little bit better. But yeah, so I thought that that was some simple bedroom decor. This is the garland we used on the handrail downstairs last year. Obviously a lot more plain and simple, so I decided to just use that upstairs this year. Yeah, so that we at least have a few little things that tie it in. I also just put another of these Bed Bath & Beyond hand towels up in my bathroom. I think we're now done decorating. So that concludes this video, decorating with me for Christmas. If you guys enjoyed, comment below letting me know, as well as let me know when you guys are decorating your house. I've never decorated this early, but I feel like it was appropriate. We don't have that much time this year. We have a late Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be continuing to add some additional things I have on the way to my house that just aren't here yet in vlogs. So make sure you're subscribed over my vlog channel and you'll be able to keep up with all of the finishing touches. And I will see all of you in my next video.